Everybody, welcome to the FTX list. My name's Craig Cobb. This is brought to you by FTX. If you haven't got your account, open one below for 10% on or off your trading fees. Of course, FTX not charging any, I think it's maker fees for the rest of 2020. So very well worth it. Also, if you don't know how to go long, go short, or manage your risk, hit those buttons below and you'll see it too. Hit the like if you like this. Look, Bitcoin now, what's going on? I'm going to do a very quick run through the whole perp list right here and see what we can find from this list of any good trends. That's what I trade, is I trade trends. Okay, potential lower high. If we break down through here, look, I've been talking about this on the weekly for a little while. If we get down below this level, I think we could see a deeper pullback. We'll have to wait and see. Does this mean that there's no opportunity out there? Well, let's go ahead and have a look. Certainly, we have been sideways for the best part of the month of August. It is 29 degrees here in sunny Sydney, and I will be going to the beach after this. Well, depending on what I find, to be fair. Okay, so the first thing I'm looking for here, based on the cradle strategy, which you've all got from the FTX course, I'm looking for good trend. And I'm going to focus on the 4-hour and the daily here, and if there's nothing there, I'm going to leave it. I had this on the list this morning, and what I was looking for was a pullback up into this region. It is now gone, so therefore I take it out. Keep moving through. It's about finding opportunity if that opportunity exists in the right area on the 2-day. Needs to do more there. Just looking for cradles here. Reference point at best. Reference point at best. Now, Binance has been holding its ground. As you can see, a sea of red and a little bit of green here. Now, this is, I'm still in here from back over here. So, yes, it's above my 2-to-1. Well, it's above 2-to-1. So, I actually haven't scaled out on this. I've moved my stop. I don't have too much risk on this. Right now, however, what's Binance doing? Well, it's doing what a lot of the exchange contracts are doing at the minute, which, well, at the moment they're pulling back, but you can see Binance, BitMEX, Huobi, while it's down today, there's been a couple OKB, which we'll see shortly. The exchange perp index is down a wee bit at the moment, but I'll show you in just a second. Is there anything here for me? Not really now, no. BSV, actually. Could I move a stop up? Probably a bit cheeky. BSV. No good trend. So again, use this not just for finding a watch list of what we're looking for opportunities to trade, but use this to work out, well, how I scan the markets. Now, I was waiting for this to pull back up into here a bit further. Didn't get it. Not interested. Little cradle there. Didn't take it. What about now? No. There really is nothing of interest there for me at all. Dragon, and this is what we should be doing each day, a couple of times a day. You know, this is why when I teach about windows, trading the windows of time that you have available to look at the markets. You don't need to have heaps of time, but you just need to make sure you do work the markets like I am doing right here. My times for doing that is around 3 o'clock or just before 3. Around 3 o'clock, not necessarily before 3, but around 3 o'clock. And then throughout different parts, the evening, sort of 8 o'clock is also good, 6 o'clock as well, and 10 p.m. These are all good times. As you can see, exchange had a nice run up, rejection there, and now coming back a little bit. At the moment, there's nothing really of interest because of the spiky nature. But yesterday, there was opportunity back here for a cradle. Boom, straight up and then straight back down. Again, you can see Huobi here has been holding its ground better than some of the others in the market. Nothing on Leo. Link is lower, but no good trend there for me at this stage on the 4. Nope, nothing there on the 2 either. Litecoin, no good trend. Matic. There is a bit of a trend, but it's got to pull back in a bit deeper. I'm going to move past that. And mid, OKB holding its ground, but very messy. Looking for that really clear chart structure with very strong higher lows and higher highs, or lower highs and lower lows. In this case, look at this back there. Beautiful move. Let's go lower. That's what I'm looking for, these little 1-hour pullbacks like that. And look, Tron, yeah, I'm going to pop that in. I'm actually going to make this, we'll go into our little orangey list here. We do have a trend there. A bit of resistance right there, but I'll keep an eye on that on the 1 hour for little pullbacks onto XRP now and again. Very little in the way of strong trend. Tezos starting to move lower. Let's have a look lower here. Not really. And there are going to be periods where there's not quite as much activity whilst the trends are sort of correcting, consolidating, that sort of thing. Again, Theta, lower high. Not interested there on any time frame. DeFi, the same. Comp, let's have a look here. I was looking at this, I think on the 12 this morning. Yeah. Problem that I've got here is the candle was too big and there was no really strong defined trend. Now, obviously today's Thursday and it's the first day that I've actually come in and put a video out like this, and it's because I've been waiting for conditions to get better and they just haven't really been. So I wanted to provide you guys with some access to things that I think are valuable, and this is the scanning side of things, so that you don't need to wait. You can do this each day and you can find your own trades much easier. Okay, so let's have a look here on Swipe. We do have a lower high, lower low rolling over. I'm going to plan a trade here, see if we can get that. I don't think that level's really going to cut it. Nope. Go to that one. Double in here. Okay, so I'll pull back into there in the 15. Could be well, you don't know what a booster is for most of you unless you've done my courses. Could be a cradle in there. I've already got that in the list. I'm going to pop it up into this yellow list. No interest here in gold until we get above 2,000 once again. V-chain grinding low, but no great trend. Ample fourth. What a pullback, hey? Not much for me to work with there. Dot very sideways up the top here. So, look at this beautiful trend that we did have in play. There's been opportunities throughout there. It's just pulled in a little bit too deep right now. So again, another good one. Just leave. Meta. I don't have a good enough defined trend there to have taken that, and plus it's already gone. Not a good enough downtrend there either. Ball, perhaps on this daily, or the pullback in a bit deeper. I'll pop that in. That's one for a list for tomorrow. Ooh. The problem that I've got here with Thorchain is that there's just not that much data here, you know. Look at the 2 day. If I'm going to use the 1 day, I've got to go to the 2. Now it's a bit... It's not terrible. It's not great. I'll leave that. I will be doing a scan tomorrow morning again for my members anyway. Make a note, DMG, no, back to the top. Let's have a quick look now. Not much in it. Tron, one of the better ones here. Look at this 1 hour, higher, low, higher, high, a little pullback in. Now, of course, there is resistance ahead, and this might not be, your kettle of fish for everybody, but there's no denying that little 1 hour cradles have worked. Case in point, there's one here, there's another one here. Little one there, probably not so good, but we have had a couple work well. And if we look at the 2 hour pullback here, we have seen these work. So that's why it's in the list to just keep an eye on. It's a stalking list, waiting for opportunity. Now, if I just get rid of both of these levels here, there's a couple of things I want to look at. For the 1 hour, because of this spike, for this to be confirmed as a lower high, we need to have a lower low, of course. That's why I've moved to the lower time frames. There is a lower high, low, lower high. Well, that's probably a lower high there. If I come to the 15, I'm leaving those Fibonacci points out for the simple reason that we are sitting right at the low and it's likely it will break lower. But this is a nice little trend. Yes, it's a lower time frame. So maybe minimize that risk slightly. You will have a much larger position. But intraday trading on these, when these markets are a little bit more choppy, it can be the go-to for me. But just looking to get in, minimize the risk really quickly, move on. On to ball. Right, what do we got here? What was this again? Oh, that's right. This was up on the daily. Or 12 hour, I think. No, the daily. Yeah. Waiting to see if we can get a bit of a pullback in. Once again, about that 28. Little bullish candle in there. So, guys, there isn't a great deal going on at the moment as far as trending, nice trending markets go. Bitcoin's still got a little bit of work to do to convince me of either direction. If we break down through this point here, I think, yes, we could certainly be seeing 10.5 or 10,000. We've got to break this support before the potential of those lower price points of Bitcoin become more of a reality. So I'm going to be sitting out, waiting for these opportunities. Patience is obviously absolutely key, and I'll be keeping it up. So guys, have a great day. I hope to speak to you again tomorrow with better conditions, whether they're up or down. I'm a trader. When we're trading these perp contracts with FTX, we can go long and we can go short. So realistically, as long as I've got trend, I'm sort of sorted. I can make money in either direction. Have a great day, guys. We'll speak to you again very soon. The beach is calling. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.